focused on this sport, might say, gee, I'm sorry. I think Caitlin Clark would have. I mean, she is a stand-up person. Everything I have seen, she's just blown me away with her graciousness. Really, really gracious. This woman smacks her in the head and then goes on to say this. I want to catch up with Angela Reese in the locker room moments after this all happened. Listen very carefully to what she says about some people getting special whistles.
For inside, I think we were playing really hard. I think we went up really strong a lot of times and we didn't get a lot of calls. And going back and looking at the film, I've seen a lot of calls that weren't made. I guess some people got a special whistle, but just being able to...
You hear that? I guess some people got a special whistle. So she feels like she gets fouled and it doesn't get called, but the minute she fouls Caitlin Clark, it does get... I'm sorry, girl. You don't do that. I mean, that's why they call it a flagrant foul. This is on the heels of what we saw just the other day. This is when it first came to everyone's attention. And Caitlin Clark was already out there, already a super... You saw that, right? That is a flagrant foul. I would have just suspended the girl for that. Done. You're done for the season, okay? That's not how we roll. This is not hockey. And even in hockey, you couldn't do that, okay? Hockey can get a little rough. But this is not appropriate behavior. Gosh, why do they hate her? They hate her because she's good, okay? And she's getting 3-pointers all day long. They hate her because she got a $28 million deal with Nike, the biggest deal ever. They hate her because all of a sudden there is a new fan base. These little girls that are coming up to her on the court and she was signing autographs with them. It was super sweet. Look at this. The kids love her. So they hate her because all of a sudden the eyeballs are now watching the WNBA. God forbid that happen. God forbid you actually get flown to your game in a private jet because you got one player that people are pretty excited about. They hate her because she just signed a deal with Wilson Basketballs. They haven't done a deal with any basketball player since what? The likes of Michael Jordan. She got a signature basketball collection with Wilson. Ooh, boy, that is not going over well with Angela Reese and Kennedy Carter and Whoopi Goldberg, for that matter, who wants to make this all about one thing and one thing only. Forget about the fact that the girl's good, that she's got 3-pointers and that every brand wants her. It's all about something else, according to one View host. And somehow she should just sit there and take it, according to another. Watch.
Let's be realistic, okay? This is basketball, okay? This happens in basketball all the time. Angel Reese got a clothesline the other day. This is, these are not here's the ball. This is get out the way or I'm gonna move you. That's what the game is. So a lot of people, however, are reading this as confrontation. But this is not... They're not playing on the court. They're there to win. Oh. And just because they're women, get over yourselves. Yeah. They're athletes.
They're athletes.
Thanks for that, Whoopi. Oh, that really clears it up. Yay. You know what? I don't care whether they're women, whether they're men, whatever they are, all right? There are rules in a game. And these players are breaking the rules because they hate one specific player, because they are jealous of that player. And they are trying to fan the flames of this whole race issue by saying things like, I guess some people got a special whistle. Come on.